Real Talk disclaimer. The information provided by the host on this platform is for education and awareness purposes only. All information provided on this platform is provided in good faith. We make no representation or warranty of any kind, express or implied, regarding the accuracy, validity, and reliability of information shared by the host or show guests. The views and opinions of guests on the show do not necessarily reflect the views or opinions of the host of Real Talk. Under no circumstances do the host, show guests, sponsors, or affiliates assume responsibility for the actions of any viewer.
Our greatest glory is rising when we fall. So don't be discouraged, don't you be appalled. It's okay if you fall and maybe even lose your spark. Just make sure in the end you rise from the dark. It's time to rise up, time to work, and time to chase your dreams. The Lord has the final say, so your soul is redeemed. This message is to help you with your self-esteem, as faith will take you places that we have never seen.
Welcome to Real Talk. We're glad to have all of you to join us on today. Bishop T will be joining us in just a few, but we pray that you've had a wonderful day. Been having some beautiful days. The weather been up in the 80s, and we're expecting some more rain. So take care of those sinuses, allergies, pollen. It is all taking place. Doctors' offices are running over with a lot of people with the hay fever and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So we're glad to be back with you on today. We have a very exciting show, have a very exciting guest that's going to share some great news with us on today. So please stay tuned. We want you to go ahead and get your hellos in, all of you that are on our show right now. We ask that you would like and you would share it on your page and tag other people in so they can hear this exciting news as well. Want to do a call out, a shout out to all of our viewers in just a few minutes. But before we do that, we want to let you know how you are able to watch Real Talk. That's right. You can watch us on Facebook Live, on Z Andre Huff page, Bishop Tanya Latham page, or Real Talk with Pastor Z or Bishop T. We also have a YouTube channel. We want you to like and subscribe. That's right. Like and subscribe. And whenever we're on, you will be notified. That's right. You will be notified. We have a Twitter page that's also known as X these days. Every now and then we share a few things with you. So we want you to just chime in. Everybody go ahead and do your hellos. We're going to bring our guests on, and hopefully and prayerfully Bishop T will be able to join us in just a few minutes. So we want to go ahead and let's get our shout out on, okay? Going to give our shout out. We're going to do a different song on tonight. How about that? Want to say hello to all of you that's joining us on tonight. Hello to Sister Katrina Davis. Hello, how are you? Want to say what's up to Dana J. My cousin, Miss Elcora Tauber. Hello. Miss Charlotte Kenny, hello, how are you? Doing our shout out, telling everybody to go ahead and speak right where you are. Glad to have all of you to join us here on tonight or this evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tag everyone into the comments. Also, go ahead and share it on your page, and we're going to get started with our guests, okay? All right. Glad to have all of you join us on today. Today, we have a very special guest tonight, and it's her first time joining us. She's going to bring some very important information that you and I need to be aware of and prepare to be a part of. She's 21st Century Program Director and the Community Education liaison. Everyone, welcome. Miss Janie Browning. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We're glad to have you on today. Everyone, go ahead and give a great round of applause for first time here with us, Miss Janie Browning.
Yes, thank you for having me.
We're glad to have you. Well, we got, first of all, we're happy to have you. You just got back from D.C., you and some of the other educators and directors at the central office, as well as principals. How did that go?
It was a great trip. We had an opportunity to see a STEM Fest, and it gave us a lot of insight into some things that we can do here in our city to make sure that we are providing opportunities for our students to explore STEM and engineering, and not only explore it, but then to display it. So it was a great time. We had a wonderful trip, and we really enjoyed DC. And we hope that we will be able to bring those things to our community so that we can provide those resources for our students. And I think what we're going to talk about tonight is a pretty good start.
That's great. That's great. You've been spreading the news because I ran into you at the city council introducing this STEM and what's going to take place on the 27th. Before you get into the STEM, just share with our viewers something about yourself and what you do for the Gadsden City School System.
Sure. So I've been with Gadsden City for 20 years. It's the only district I've ever worked for, and it's because I love the city and I'm committed to the community. And so in the role I serve currently, I help to make sure that our students and our families are connected with community resources, and that we're connecting the schools with community resources and providing opportunities for students. A large part of what I do is oversee the after school programs, and we currently have after school programming in every one of our schools. And so we're proud of that. I was looking at the numbers so I could make sure I shared accurate information tonight. And we currently are serving 875 students throughout our district in those after school hours. And so that is every day until the end of the school day until 5:30. So I'm proud of that. I make sure that we're providing them the best teachers, experiences, academic enrichment, and that is really one of my passions, is making sure we're giving our kids a safe space to thrive in the afternoons.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And we appreciate the hard work, and you've been doing this for quite some time. Remember when it was introduced at the Board of Education, and you did a presentation, and my grandson Cam was there singing. I said, "Oh, you done messed up now. You got to get in the children's choir. You done messed around and let Paw see you know how to blow a little bit." So,
Yeah, he did a great job.
and it's a long-lasting relationship that you have with those kids, because they'll never forget you uh, um, with the events and the different things that you have proposed and brought to them and introduced them to. So we appreciate everything that you do, and we ask that you continue to keep up the good work. Not only are you helping with the schools, like you said, but the communities. So give an example of what someone would need, or how could you assist someone in the community that would need your help? What would be some areas? Just an example.
Well, one of the things that I do is to make sure that I keep an open relationship with all of the community agencies, the nonprofits like Family Success Center, Gadsden State, the YMCA, lots of those nonprofit agencies that we have here in our community that provide so many resources for free, from healthcare to haircuts to tutoring to free counseling services. And so I work really hard with the rest of the staff in Gadsden City to make sure that we keep a relationship
Hmm.
with our community partners, and not just by talking about it, but being out at their events and supporting them as well. And so anytime something comes up or someone is in need of something, they can always contact me. They can call the board and they'll put them through the switchboard so that I can help just connect them with those resources. It's just a call away. And a lot of people don't know that we have so many free resources right here in our community. And so we know that a better and a healthier community is going to lend to the future being more positive for our students and our families.
And that is amazing, because, and I hope that everyone that is listening uh, is aware of this, or are now being informed that you come across a crisis, you can call Miss Janie Browning, and she can direct you in one area or another. People don't always know what your condition is. You know, we can see your children, uh, and as your children come through the system, we can identify some things. But there's only so much we can do unless you reach out and give us permission to do it. Am I correct?
Yeah, yes, sir.
And there's a lot of free resources. So the Gadsden City school system doesn't only care for your children; they care for the family. The, you know, and I've heard so many things from our social workers that was hired during the COVID era, and the things they had to do for families to help them just to have a productive day. Uh, you talking about a year, you're talking about months, but just to have a productive day. And so we appreciate everything that you do. So here we are with a STEM festival that
Yes,
is
sir.
approaching on the 27th of this month, and it's going to be at the East Gaston Community Center. What time is it going to take place?
It starts at 11 and it will go until 2:30. It's a come and go. You don't have to be there for the duration. However, there's going to be a lot of things to do. So you may want to come early and make sure that you're able to get all of those things in. It's going to be a really big day. There's been a lot of planning and coordinating of resources, and we're just really happy and excited to have this approaching. It's been a lot of work, and everyone has worked together as a team, outside agencies, the city, Gadsden City Schools. And so we hope that everyone comes out and it's going to be a great day. And I hope to be able to tell you a few things about it today, so we
Okay.
can encourage people to come.
And that's what we want you to do. Dive in, give us some detail. I know this is the main event is surrounded around history. A young man who flew around the globe. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. He
Okay.
was the first and the only African American to fly solo around the globe. He holds the Guinness Book World Records. He is a national geography explorer. He does a lot of expeditions with them. He also is an author, and he's an advocate. And that's why we are so happy to have him there. Because
Now, what is his name, just in case someone says,
It's
Pastor
Captain Barrington.
Z and Janie Browning is shooting us a pile of cow manure? I want to Google this guy. So
They
give
can
us the
Google
name.
him. His name is Captain Barrington Irvin, and you can Google him, and he will come up immediately. You will see a lot of information and videos. He has some TED Talks. I've shared those with some people so that they could just get a better background about what he has done. And so he is going to be our special guest at the event.
Okay.
But it will have so many other great things for our students and families.
Okay. Share some of those things.
So our students in the middle school programs in the afternoons have been working on a solar cart build. It's a go-kart. And so they've been preparing for a little over a month now, doing different tasks, building different projects so that they'll have the tools to be ready for this build. And so this upcoming week, our students in the middle school are going to be building those carts, and they will be test driving them. It's going to be a great time for them. They're going to be able to develop some engineering skills and, navigate through different tasks so that they can expand their thought process, and it can be hands-on instead of just a paper and a pencil. And that's what we kind of like to do in after school. It's so hard during the school day. And so we like to give those hands-on experiences. And that being said, they will be testing all of their solar go-karts at this event, but we will also have a multitude of STEM stations where students and families will go around and build different STEM kits, and they will paint. We'll have the rock wall from the sheriff's department. There'll be probably anywhere from 10 to 15 different stations for the students to use. We're going to feed the families. We have food. We have Sam the Blue Man coming. It's going to be a great day. Captain Barrington will be there. He will talk, and he has books to give away and to sign for families. We will also have music. It's going to be a great day. I think that you will really be missing out if you don't come, because your child can have a day that costs you nothing and your family can spend some time together, and you can see all the wonderful things that we have going on here in the city of Gadsden. We're doing a lot of great things in our school district. I'm thankful that the board and Superintendent Blackwell and Ms. Menez have allowed all of us and Mr. B to have this program in our district. And so please come out and see. After school, it's just not for homework and keeping students until parents get off work, but it's about opportunity. The event is open to everyone who is a student in Gadsden City Schools. So you don't have to be an after-school program to come. You just need to be a family or student in Gadsden City Schools. We do want the parents to come with them to the event, so parents should accompany their children on Saturday, the 27th. But it's going to be a great day, and I think that you will enjoy it and just be really thrilled with what we have going on.
And that consists of any child, whether it's elementary to high school.
Yes, sir.
As long as you're in the Gadsden City School district,
yes,
you're
sir.
welcome to come. It is free of charge. Let me ask you this question. I have two questions that popped up. What does the acronym STEM represent?
It's students, right? So science, technology, engineering, and math.
Okay.
And that is providing those opportunities for students in an engaging, hands-on way. Some people will say STEAM, and that means that you're adding the art component to it. The A would stand for art. And so it's really about just bringing all of those things together in a real world way, letting students build things and develop those skills so that they can see that math is not just saying 2 + 2 or making sure that you can multiply. Those things are really, really important, but it's more than that. You can take those skills and you can build something, and you can see how you can apply them to real world scenarios. And so that is what STEM, and some people will say STEAM, is about.
Awesome. So the captain will be here, and we're looking forward to everything. It's going to be free food. It's a free event.
Yes,
it's
sir.
from 11 until what time again?
Till 2:30.
2:30.
And I do just want to say that we have a lot of our community agencies that I was talking about earlier. We will have them on site. So they will also have tables set up for parents to browse, and they can kind of see about the resources that we have throughout our community. We have so many wonderful agencies, like I said, and they will be on site. They're helping us, and the YMCA is a partner in this event, along with Family Success and Cultural Arts Center. And I don't want to miss anyone's name, but there are a lot of the agencies who are going to be on site to make sure that we can show our families and students all of the things that they have access to here in our community.
Amazing. Well, we're glad that you was able to come on and share. I know that you have an appointment coming up real soon, and we wanted to get that information out. Anything you want to leave with us before your final words?
Just a couple of things. You can go on our Gadsden City website. You can see the flyer there. You can view it. Also, students will be bringing flyers home. We've sent them to the school, so you should get those on Monday. There is a QR code that you can go in and fill out. It's about 4 questions. It's a registration. You don't have to register, but that just helps us to prepare for the event, to make sure that we have enough food and resources and the logistics piece of that. But go and look on the website. You can find that. Your children should be bringing those flyers home on Monday. And of course, I do not want to get off of here without making sure that I say thank you for allowing me to be on today. Thank you for your service to our board. And I also want to say thank you to all of the after school staff. They work really hard every day, and I'm thankful for everything that they do. I want to thank Ms. Menez and Mr. Blackwell and Mr. Baeza for their support, and the other board members, because we can't do it without you guys. And it's nice to be in a place where we're able to bring things to students and resources and opportunity. And I'm thankful to be working in a district that does that. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who has made this happen, but not just this, every day, because it's not easy. And so thank you.
Well, we want to tell you, keep up the good work. Thank you for coming on, and we look forward to seeing you on the 27th of this month at the East Gadsden Community Center. STEM Fest is free to all that is connected or in the Gadsden City school system, and do accompany your children. Free food, lots of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing the solar go-karts.
Yes.
They're supposed to operate or be energized by the sun. So
that's right.
And our children, and now this is one that I forgot to ask. You said the middle school students is the one that actually put these go-karts and some of the other things together, right?
Yes, sir. They've been working along the way. It's a program, and so they've been developing those skills. But Flying Classroom is the company who is coming in and facilitating the build and our STEM day. Of course, we're doing that in collaboration with them. So this week is the final build. So they'll be building those go-karts, testing them, and they've been developing those skills along the way. So this is a big week for us coming up. So we're really excited. It's going to be really busy and really fun. And so they worked hard, and I would love for the community to come and support them, because what they're doing is kind of a big deal, and it has taken a lot of work.
It's what's taken is actually what is taking over our world. We just had a big solar pad put in at the Anderson Army Depot, and it's supposed to be able to charge up some of the electric cars. So
right.
So all of this, when you start talking about the Tesla and all this, these young people already diving into doing these things. You're talking about companies trying to move here that is companies of that type that will be building solar things or electric.
And not just that, Captain Barrington, his organization and his mission, and really what his life work is now, is making sure that students know about career paths. There are a lot of empty jobs sitting in careers that are associated with STEM. There's a shortage of pilots, aviation, so many opportunities and pathways for our students. So that's really what we want to do, is to allow them to see that they are able, that they can do it, and that not only can you do it, you can have a career in it, and you can be very successful in those careers. And so starting now is important. And so we can help them to ultimately maybe find their real passion and find a career in the STEM industry, which is very, very, very wide. It's a lot of things. So we're excited. You guys come out to STEM Fest.
Awesome. Awesome. Now, is this just Gadsden Middle or all the middle schools connected?
It's every middle school. So every middle school is building their own part. And so there'll be a little fun competition.
Okay.
See how that goes, and they'll test those out. But Gadsden Middle School and Litchfield and Emma Sansom are working on that. They're building those. And I do want to give a shout out to those principals for being so willing for us to have that space and bring them in the afternoons. And so I want to also say thank you to them. But yeah, it'll be all of our middle schools. So we want everybody to have the same opportunity. And so they'll be there, and it will be exciting. And I just encourage you guys to come and support them, but also come and have fun and let your kids build and learn and explore through STEM.
Awesome. Thank you again. We pray that you have a wonderful rest of the day. Keep up the great work and continue to represent the Gadsden City School System as you are. Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you. And have a good night.
Thank you. We want to thank Miss Janie Browning, who is doing a tremendous job with the Gadsden City School System. That STEM Festival is taking place on the 27th, starting at 11. It's free as long as your children attend elementary, middle, or high school in the Gadsden City School System. We ask that you would show up and be with your child. A lot of things to do. It's going to be a lot of things to do. We're going to step away for a few minutes. We're going to come back with some very important announcements coming your way soon. Okay? Stay with us. Suit Up, Volume 1, written by Z. Andre Huff. Enjoy 100 devotional messages designed to impact, empower, and encourage you. Suit Up lists each devotional title in the table of contents. These short, convenient devotionals will jumpstart your day. Order Suit Up, Volume 1 by Z. Andre Huff today. Available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Westbow Press. You'll be glad you did.
DJ Shona. For all your musical entertainment, book DJ Shona at Everett_Huff at cloud.com. 256-393-9843.
Well, look who I found, y'all. You something going on with your, I can't hear you. Get yourself together. You're acting like the commissioner and councilman. Check your settings. We're going to Bishop T is on, but we want to make a few announcements. And in doing so, the announcements are the presentation program for the recipients of the Joseph Stafford Rouser Scholarship provided by the Wills Creek Ministers Conference will be Friday, tomorrow at 6 p.m. It's going to be at the Wills Creek District Building. The program is free and to the public, and food will be provided. We're definitely investing to the lives of our youth. The president of the Wills Creek Ministers Conference is Pastor Scotty Rice, and our moderator of the Wills Creek District Association is Pastor Larry Weathers. So I want to say congratulations to Mount Zion's own Malia Pace on receiving a scholarship. I also want to give a shout out to Miss LaShonda Williams, another Mount Zion member, but she have been doing a great job in our city. The Alabama Library Association held its annual convention in Homewood, Alabama this past weekend. LaShonda Williams, the manager of the Gadsden Public Library in East Gadsden branch, was nominated in the paraprofessional category for 2024. We are pleased to announce that LaShonda won the award, and we are proud of her and that she has accomplished all that she has accomplished during her 26 plus years with the library. So congratulations to Miss LaShonda Williams. So if you see her, tell her congrats. Very proud of her. We know Old School Weekend is taking place. The festivities will begin on tomorrow, I guess. Let's hear. Can you say something? Check your settings. Make sure your mic is hooked up. Yeah. And so we Old School Weekend, you know about the basketball games, and then there's going to be a gospel concert
You hear me now?
on Sunday. There you go. I can hear you now, but you're kind of blurry.
I don't know what it is. You know, I was rushing.
Yeah, I know.
So you
You're
know
so
how
busy.
it be when you're rushing.
You're
I
important.
definitely
Do
don't.
something with your lens or your because you all faded.
I'm faded.
Yeah, wipe your lens off or something. But Old School Weekend begins on Friday. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on going to be taking place. So I hope you have that information. And again, congratulations. How are you, Bishop?
I'm well, Pastor. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Glad you was able to make it on. We had a good interview with Miss Browning about the STEM festival that she made the announcement at the city council a couple of weeks ago. So
right. I started watching a little bit, but then I jumped out to try to come in and grab my place in the you know what I'm trying to say.
yeah, I know what you're trying
You
to say.
doing all right today?
I am.
That's how are all of the viewers. Good evening to everybody that's on.
Yeah.
Good evening. So I'm glad I got a chance to at least speak.
Yes. Awesome.
Maybe I'll see you at Old School this weekend.
Maybe. Never rule it out.
I have to start showing my mic the way you show yours. I'm not familiar with you showing your microphone.
It's new.
Oh.
It's new. Got a new song for you. See if you know what this is. I tell you what, name this tune. Let's play Name This Tune since we don't have no tea today. Your mic froze. I don't know if it's your Wi-Fi or what. What is that? Can you hear it?
I hear it.
You don't know what that is?
What is it?
You don't know what that is?
Is that before my time?
No. You don't know what that is? Tanya,
I don't. What
you
is?
don't? This year. Here we go, right here. You ready? This year, Halloween fell on a weekend. Me and Ghetto Boys were trick-or-treating, robbing little kids for bags. You don't remember that?
I don't remember that.
My mind playing tricks on me.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, we're going to have to snatch your black card.
Don't do it yet. Don't do it.
Yeah. What about this one then? Let's see this. Ask your mama what that is.
Where you getting all this music from?
You don't know nothing about that? You don't know what that is? Boo. Go take your black card. That's Isaac Hayes. You there? Hello? Okay, she must be froze again. All right, y'all. It's been great. Enjoy. That's right, Lawana. That's exactly right.
What did Lawana say?
She don't know nothing. I know it.
I tell you,
you gotta do your thing. That's Isaac Hayes. So whatever you wanna do, you gotta do your thing. You don't know nothing about that.
You used to be a DJ, didn't you?
Yeah, but that's Isaac Hayes, honey. Everybody know Isaac. Anyway, you froze up over there. I don't know what's going on with yours.
What you mean I'm froze up?
You're froze according to the platform, but we're gonna go ahead and get off. And we're gonna make sure you come back next week.
Do you hear me?
I can hear you a little bit.
You can hear me a little bit. You can't see me?
Yeah, but you just froze. You know how Jeff was that day? That's how you looking.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Show you right.
All right.
All right, y'all. It's been great. Until next week, y'all have a blessed night.